Hi everyone. Are we live? Must be a bit of a delay. Just let us know when you can see us, and let me see if we're on Facebook. I don't know. Well, someone's just popped. There's a little pop, so maybe. Just let us know if you can see us, guys. Trying to get onto the right page. I can't see it. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, hello. Hi, Benita. Hi, Jacqueline. Jane. Hi. Oh, that's good. We were getting worried then that we were having our usual fiasco. And hello. Thanks for joining us. That's good news. Not too... It was quite disaster-free there. We weren't live for a minute, but now we are. Right, okay, let me just make sure I can get my comments. So, because last time I was looking in the wrong place. Okay. Bear with me. I'm not on your screen today. Oh, okay. All right, okay. I can't see. Oh, where do I see the comments, Chris? Chris? Where do the comments come up for me, please? Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. I just need to make sure that I get the comments because last time I couldn't see you all. Oh, in there. Ah, there we are. Okay. Hi, Julie, Kim, Claire. Who else? There she is. Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. Right, okay. Let me just... I just didn't want a fiasco like last week where I didn't realise that I couldn't see all your comments. Okay, I think I can see you all at last. Thank you for joining me. How are you all? Have you all had a good week? Mind you, it's only Wednesday, isn't it? I was forgetting we're a bit earlier this week, which is good. So it's been a busy week here, busy day today. I've got something I want to I'm going to give you a sneak peek today. It's something we've just been designing and making today that's coming up. You should be able to get it tomorrow. So I think I'll give you a little code to use tomorrow if you want to get it. But we're gonna. I know last week I promised that I would demo this week because we didn't get round to it last week. Apologies, me rambling on. So I'm determined that we're going to actually make something this week, and using the new Sweet Moments collection as well. But like I said, it's so hard because now we're doing the MDF and everything. We're kind of at that point where we'll obviously always be excited about it, but we're really, really excited at the minute. So when we kind of create a new kit for you, we kind of get really excited, and I'm struggling not to show it. So I'll give you a little sneaky peek because I'm going to release this tomorrow. I've just kind of got it's not on the website yet. I need to do all that gubbins. So I'm going to do that. So first of all, let's run through the housekeeping bit. So first of all, today, what's going to happen if you've not joined me before, this is our live shopping event. Don't let that put you off because I'm going to demo. It's not all about selling to you. That's not it at all. But the reason we call it live shopping is because we make it really easy if you do want to shop. So basically, if you see anything at all that you'd like to buy, or maybe not buy, but you just want more information on it, in the comments, up on the screen, Chris will actually be dropping the products in as I mention them. So on the screen, it'll come up with a code and it'll say shop, and then there'll be a code. So in the comments, you need to just write in the comments shop horse. What I haven't got a horse today, but you never know. I might have a cow, or I might have a sheep or a rabbit. You never know. So anyway, but you would put shop horse in the comments, and then you will automatically get a link into your direct messages wherever you are, Facebook or Instagram. Not on YouTube. I don't think it'll come up on YouTube. I'm not sure. But you'll get it on Facebook and on Instagram, and then there'll just be a little link. So it'll take you direct to that product on the website, and it means you just don't have to go mooching around and trying to find things. So just do that in the comments. The other thing is, because you're here live with me. Oh, hi Judy. We've got quite a few design team girls here, so pressure. Because you're here live with me, we always have a little code for you. So use the code LIVE10 on anything that you buy between now and Friday 12 o'clock UK time. In fact, I think it's 11 o'clock UK time. Use LIVE10 and you'll get an extra 10% off your order. So that's on anything on the website, okay? And what else do I have to say? Yeah, giveaway. So if you want to win a £25 credit to spend in the store on anything you like, you need to just type win in the comments, again, wherever you are, Instagram or Facebook, not on YouTube, but in Instagram and Facebook. And we will randomly select. In fact, we don't even have anything to do with it. The software does it for us. So it'll randomly select a winner. So you'll win a £25 credit. And if you're in the US, £25 is about between $30 and $35. Canadian dollars, it's probably about 40, and Australian dollars, I think it's about $40 as well. So that's a hefty giveaway there. So shall we get on then? Because I'm really excited. So before I get into the main demo and everything, because I will forget if I don't. Who wants a little, right, first of all, who wants a little sneaky peek? Type peek, or type yes if you want a sneaky peek of what I've got here on my desk, because this is super cute. In fact, I've got two things to sneaky peek. So both of these are going to go on the website tomorrow. So if you want to see it, type yes, and depending how many people want to see it, what should we say? If more than 4 people want to see it, then I'll show it. If you're not interested, then I won't. We'll go straight to a demo. Can't get fairer than that, can I? So, any yeses, Chris, coming through? I can't see any. Any yeses? Hi, Gillian. Thanks for joining us. Is that some yeses that are pinging away there? He's not even taking any, no.
Yeah, there must be.
Yeah, there must be. I can't see them in the comments, can you?
Yes.
You can? Have you got Facebook open?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've got you on here. You're not working.
Oh, I'm still not working?
No.
Oh, okay. We've got a little bit of a lag. We haven't got our new internet yet. So that was supposed to have come last week on my birthday, as you know. Then it went to the 7th of February. Now it's gone to Monday. So hopefully by this time next week, we will have it. And hopefully that's going to make a big difference. Right, okay. I think you're all, I can hear pings on Facebook. So I think you're all saying yes. So let me go to, oh, I'm so excited. Which bit shall I show you first? Let me show you first. I think it's beyond my, might be on there. But you can't have it open at the same time, Chris. Just open my iPad and it'll be on there. Do you need me to start it for you?
No.
Well, you will, because you won't be able to get into it, will you? I've had to get a new iPad. My iPad died on me. And my iPad is what I do all the drawing on. So that was a bit of a disaster this week. Give me it here. You can't get in it anyway, because it needs my fingerprint. Honestly, man. Come on. Bear with. I'm not used to it yet. It's all fancy and new. Where do we find? Oh, oh, it's all these Polkadoodles crafting. There we go. There you go. You're going to have to turn me off. Turn the volume off. Right, okay. Let's get on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Turn it off, Chris. Stop it. Honestly, he's in a bit of a funny mood tonight, I've got to warn you. He's not taking a lot of notice of anything that I'm saying. So, where are we going? Let me see. Where shall we go? Should we go to this camera? Yeah, let's go to this camera. Oh, there's definitely a bit of a lag here going on. In fact, I think we're a bit zoomed in for that one. Hang on. Let me go to the other one. Okay. Look what we have here for you. Look at the size of this. It's huge. So this is one of our new MDF plaques. Now, look, and I've got to show you the dimension. Look at this. Now, this is kind of my test one today that I've been playing with, so it's not perfect. I was kind of, we were rushing trying to glue it and everything before the live. But look at the dimension here. Now, this is, ignore the numbers. You aren't going to get numbers on there. That's my catalogue number, so I know the file. So this is huge. So you are getting 8 layers in this, and it's actually coming up at a good, really, I would say 15 millimeters deep there, which is in inches, half an inch. So it's half an inch thick. So this is, I mean, it's got the base, so it's standing up on its own. Okay. And you're just going to glue it into the base at the bottom. It's all really sturdy, as you can see. And it's, like I say, it's made up out of all these layers. So it gives you all this amazing dimension. And this is our little Highland cow. And there's a bit of a craze going on right now with Highland cows. Now, I've not had time to paint it. I'm a bit gutted because I really wanted to get it painted to actually show you. There's the difference with what we're going to do on MDF. There's a lot of companies out there that already do MDF and stuff. But I just want you to be assured that the stuff that you get from us is going to be unique to us. So, you know, we don't just go and buy files like most of the other companies do. So, you know, and then just put them through a cutting machine. That's not how we're working with this. So, you know, hopefully you can tell that this is my drawings, my characters. And I just want to show you, look, that it's very difficult to show you, but look, you can see there, look at the dimension and the layers here. So we've got a heart here, and I just want to show you, this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 layers there. So then here, when you get to his feet, his hooves, I've got 2, 4, oh, Chris, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you've got 9. There must be more there because you've got 8. You've got 8 there. 10, 11. Why am I only counting 9? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, because his hand sticks out a little bit more than his feet do here. Sorry. It doesn't. It's been a long day, but look at the dimension. Now, when you get this, so this is going to be available for you to buy tomorrow. And just to, again, measure it, this is really long as well. So it's actually 10.5 inches long. Yeah, 10.5 inches, which I think is 27 centimeters. So this is a big piece. This is a mantelpiece. This is to sit on the shelf. It's a gift. You know, it's really, really solid. As you can see, this is the sort of thing you would go into B&M bargains or home bargains, and you would buy off a shelf, but you wouldn't get this amount of detail in it. I don't know what the price is yet. I haven't quite worked it out, but we'll try and make it as affordable as we can. And I really want to bring you lots of different ones of these. I've got visions of lots of Winnies. Now you need to put in the comments what you'd like to see us bring you like this. So Winnies, we've got, obviously, we're going to do some springtime ones. So I don't want to go overboard on Valentine's. I think a lot of us don't really go in for Valentine's. But you know, and the great thing, let me show you what you're actually going to get. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. Won't have any time to demonstrate again. But you're going to get 4 in this particular one. You've actually got 4 sheets. And oh, my camera's gone a bit lopsided. You can't see that yet. Oh, what's happened with my camera? God, what's on there? Whizzed round. Do you know how cameras have a life of it? Mind of their own. Yes, so you're going to get 4 sheets. And what I've done is I've actually numbered, because I've had to put 2 sets on a sheet. So it's a bit like decoupage, really. In fact, it's very, very like decoupage, but 3D. So I've put the numbers so you know what the layer is. So you're starting at layer 1. And as you can see here, to make it really easy, we've actually etched in the design so you can line up all the extra bits. So for instance, this is the nose here. So you can actually line it up. If we didn't do that, it's actually quite, the first one I did when I was testing it, but I didn't do that and I forgot. And it made it very difficult. But you can see all these pieces are just gonna pop out. So just pop them all out. If you get little burrs on them, there's like some little tabs that we put on, like little pips that hold them into the board, which makes it easier for us to pack. So if we didn't do that, you'd be losing bits everywhere. And one thing I have to say, I'm going to give you instructions for it and everything. I want to get it painted so that then I can give you the inspiration in the packaging of how to actually decorate it. One thing I would say is, when you do it, paint the layers separately. So I'm going to have a job now to actually go in and paint these. I might be able to manage it, but I think it'll actually be quicker for me to go and do another one and actually start from scratch. So it might not be tomorrow, actually. It might be Friday before I get this online, because it might take me half a day tomorrow to actually get, by the time I've done this. Hopefully it won't be too long. But it's just the painting. But what you have to remember is you don't have to paint the whole thing. So this is the back layer here, his ears. Let me just move that out of the way. So this is his ears at the back. That's the back layer. So you only have to paint, you know, kind of up to that point. So, but what I would say is, don't get all your layers out at once, because I was starting to get mixed up. So get one layer out, work out where you need to paint to, you know, because you're not going to need to paint in the middle of a lot of these things. Like here, you don't need to paint this until you get to layer 6, I think it is. So, you know, you paint in the extremities, and that'll speed you right up anyway. And one thing I would say is paint with acrylics. That's what I recommend. And also, I personally think it's nicer if you gesso first, because if you gesso, it just seals the whole thing before you even start. If you can go on with white acrylic paint, but if you do that, the acrylic paint still soaks in. You kind of need a really heavy body paint. And if you're going to do that, you might as well go with gesso because it's cheaper. Okay, so, but that's our little Highland Cow. We need a name for him because I can kind of imagine him in lots of different scenarios. But look at his umbrella. Look how thick the umbrella is there. Like I said, that's 8, 2, 4, 6. So, and these are 2 millimeters, so that's 12 millimeters thick, that umbrella. So in total, the actual width of it from side to side is 12 centimeters, which is knocking 5 inches. So this is a big sizable piece. It's a gift. Now the reason we've got this, we've also got something else to go with this. So you had a little sneak peek before. So let me show you the other thing that I've been making. Now I did manage to get this painted. So I want to show you this, which goes with it. So, well, it's separate, so you don't have to buy both. You don't have to buy both, but so this is one kit. This is going to be another kit, but it goes with it. So it says, "Love Moo till the cows come home." How cute is that? So I totally see these two going together as like a gift, but obviously it's up to you if you want to do that or not. You might want to. This comes separate, obviously. Let me put that one down. I'm going to break it if I'm not. Well, I won't break it because it's so solid. Bear with me. Let me move these out of the way. I'm not getting too much stuff on my desk. So, Love Moo till the cows come home. So you're going to get this as 2 pieces. So you're going to get a little circular thing here, and then you get. Let me just grab it. And on the boards, you're always going to get extra bits and pieces. So you've got your Love Moo till the cows come home, and then you've got like 3 little hearts there. We try and fill the space as much as we can so that you're getting the maximum out of the kit. And then all I've done is I gessoed this, a bit of acrylic. This literally only took me half an hour to do this, and I just dry brushed onto the lettering. And you know, you could do it with your ink pads, obviously, if you wanted to. I kept putting. I actually had some Tonic Nouveau drops, and I must have put my finger in these 4 times as I was messing around with this. But this, I've done this as like a little hanger look, so I might put this on the wall somewhere. I might put it above Mr. Doodle's pillow. Hanging above his side of the bed, maybe, if he's good to me for Valentine's Day. And then all I did was I just actually put a little bit of wax. He's looking at me strangely. We don't do Valentine's Day. We kind of reached that point, 25 years of marriage. So I also went round the edges here. I don't think you can really see that, but with some wax, so it gives it a really nice highlight, and just brushed it a little bit. You can just see it shimmering there, but that's cute. So they're coming on the website, so that's a little sneak peek for you guys. Nobody else knows about that yet. I just think they go so nicely together. I think when that is done, you could even stand that there with it, couldn't you? Or I don't know. Maybe I need to do a thing. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Do you know what? If I had a little stand for it so that you could actually put that behind it there, that would look really nice. I think I might do that, because I'm kind of like feeling the love that it needs to kind of go together. I might send this to my mum because it's her birthday next week. So I might give this to my mum on Monday. Right, okay. So that's that. Let's get going. So let me just go and get all this out of the way. My studio is filled with MDF bits everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. If you could only see. It's gone again. Why does my camera keep moving? Sorry, bear with me. Let me go to this one. It just doesn't want to stay in one place. So, what shall we make? Hi, ciao, scrappa compassione. Ciao, and hello, Vamp22. I don't know who you are, but hello, thanks for joining us. So, well, what are we going to make? I don't know. I've not really planned, guys. I've been so busy, I didn't really have a chance to kind of think about it, if I'm quite honest. So, I'm a bit zoomed in there. Let me go out a little bit. Oh, Chris, the camera keeps moving. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just not sitting very well. Just keeps moving, Chris. I'm on a wonk. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, let's make something, shall we? I think we need to get some stamping done, don't you, guys? So let's do some cute stamps, shall we? So this is our, so if you've not seen our new Sweet Moments release yet, that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm just looking at what you're saying. I'll combine and put words on stand of cow. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, you could put the words on the front. You could put the words along the bottom, maybe, of the stand. Is that what you mean? I'll have a look at it tomorrow and I'll see what we can do with it. I kind of like it as two separate things, but I'm kind of thinking make it like a bit of a lollipop, and then you can actually glue it onto the stand anyway. It's two pieces, but then you can glue it on. Right, let's, which one shall we go for? So this is our Sweet Moments release. Let me just get all these out of the way because I'm going to end up doing all sorts. Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me see. I think I want to use, let me see. I want to use the dog with the phone because I'm a little bit addicted to him. Okay. So this is the Hello It's Me collection. So let's get some stamping done. So where is my stamp platform? So I'm sorry if I'm a bit I'm a bit what's the word? Don't answer that, Chris. Discombobulated. I'm a bit disorganised and a bit all over today, just because I haven't really had much time. I've not had my tea yet. In fact, I've not had my lunch yet either. So that's one thing. So let's go, shall we? So I've got an A5 piece of watercolour card here. And I think we'll just kind of go with him in the middle. In fact, let's move him up a little bit. Let's go there. So we're going on the fly. We'll go on the fly. Have I already stamped him out? This is what I do when I get my stamps. I kind of get them all out and then I have, you know, look, it'll just save me die cutting and wasting a bit of time. So look, I basically stamp the whole set out, and I tend to do it 2 or 3 times and then I die cut them all. So I have like batches, and then like now where I kind of want to make something quick, I've already got half of it all done because I've already done the die cutting and everything. So that's cool. I'm liking that. So I think what we'll do is he's going to be on the phone and I'm going to put the little hello thing there. Is that going to work? I think it might work. So let's stamp that in place. Julie, yeah, it is. It's super cute, isn't it? The Hello Me. Yeah, I love it too. It is really cute. I've wanted to do a stationery set. Well, it's not really a stationery set, but a stationery themed set for so long. Hey, and do you know what else I've got to tell you as well? When I've been painting today, I've done all my paint cleanups with my spongy cloth and my spongy sponge. And do you know what? You would never know this was thick with paint about half an hour before I came to where I just had to go rinse it out. And also, it's fantastic when you're painting. I'm just telling you, if you're going to start doing your MDF, I've been using it just as like you know, to dry my brush off and clean my brush off in between. It's just fantastic. Every time I have to do anything crafty, this spongy is just worth its weight in gold. It really is. If you haven't got it yet, you need to seriously have it. And the other thing is as well, as I'll tell you, this is honestly the truth. As I went into the the bathroom, which is kind of next door, to clean up after I'd been painting. Sorry, I'm just I'm trying to carry on as I'm going. So as I went in there to clean my cloth out, as I came out of the bathroom, I thought, oh, the handle looks a bit dirty. So I gave it a little rub. And we're in a very old house, and now we have very old doors that are quite ancient, and the doors themselves are absolutely beautiful, but the handles are all painted over upstairs. So the downstairs are really nice, but then there's some rooms where the handles are painted over. And so I just rubbed the handle because with it being paint, it gets quite grubby. Oh my goodness, I only had to rub it once and it just lifted everything off. It was unbelievable. So what I did there, I don't know if you saw it, but I actually inked, and then I kind of just took some of the ink off because I want what we call a second generation stamp. I want this to be really subtle. So I'm just going to just grab my pokey tool. I just want to line this up. In fact, what I'm going to do, we've got a little heart somewhere, I think. How have we got in here? We have got a little heart. So look, I want to put a heart in between there, and then we'll put that there. And we're just going to kind of make our own background here. So, in fact, I didn't ink that very well, so let me just ink that again. So I'm just going to grab that, just go over it again. And if you're really clever, you can actually create a second background anyway. I wasn't really clever, but never mind. Let me just grab that off. And I'm just lightly pressing because I don't want to have too much ink because I want it to match. But it's okay because I've taken, there we go, perfect. Lovely. So I love having second generation kind of stamps onto a background to actually kind of create your own background. So let's get that out of there. And let me zoom in. Okay, so you can see how lovely that's come out. Now, I think before we go any further, we'll do a little bit of inky stuff. So I'm going to, yesterday was using Salty Ocean, and it's the first time I've used this. It's not really my colour that I would normally go to, but I kind of fell in love with it. So I'm going to use it again. You all right, Chris? You're looking a bit perturbed over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
So, where's my... We've got some stencils in this collection. So this is the Sweet Moments collection. And if you've not seen it, and it has stamps, dies, stencils, papers, chipboard. So let's see what we can do with this. So I'm just gonna, so this is the Circle Hearts, I think this one's called, stencil. So let's just grab that there. I had to buy a new tape dispenser. Henry isn't coming back anytime soon, and I can't find another one. So anyway, so Salty Ocean. And I'm just going to go, I'm not going to go all the way around. I'm just kind of going to create a bit of a halo. Now, I do want to just get another colour going on in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in my fossilised amber. And just grab... Now, when obviously, because this is yellow, it's going hopefully this is going to create a nice green colour. So let's see how we're going to get on with that. Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice. Wow, that's really pretty. Let me show you that. It's a bit washed out on there. How nice is that? I love this stencil. It's so, so pretty. Okay. And actually, because I like that one, I think we might go with that in the middle. Let's just get a little bit in the middle. And then it'll all just combine. Do you know, I can't believe the time already. Are you all leaving? Are they all leaving suggestions, Chris, about what they want to see in MDF? New plaques. Some. So let's just colour him in, shall we? But you can see how nice this is going to be. And I'm in a bit of I think I'm in a clean and simple mood. But you know it's like when you get going, that can change very quickly. So I am going to use my distress inks just to colour. Now I'm going to bring in a little bit of water here, but I'm not really going to use a lot of it. So all I'm going to do, I've got my little paintbrush and I'm just going to add some water just in strategic areas. See if I can zoom in a bit more on there. I don't know if I can. Let me try. I'm in the wrong settings. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do, so this is my distress oxide. So I've just put water around the edge. So I'm just going to pick up a bit of ink and then I'm just going to put it into those areas where I had some water. Now, I don't know why I'm doing it in yellow. It's not exactly the ideal colour. Why did I do it in yellow? Right, okay, let's go to vintage photo. So, it'll be okay. We'll just mix it in. And this is where I go quiet because I'm colouring. So, you can just basically treat your oxides or your normal distress inks just as watercolours. Now I am on watercolour cardstock, so it makes it a lot easier. So, you know, kind of make sure you're using the right paper, because if you're not, you just make your life more difficult basically. So let's go darker under there. And you can see I'm just kind of picking up this and just put it where there should be some shading. And you don't want a lot of ink, that's the thing, it's a tiny, tiny amount of ink. And if you feel like there's too much, another little good trick is to come in with your spongy, because you can pick up a lot of this ink. Like there's a lot of yellow in there. So your spongy, can you see how it's like really soaking, because it's so absorbent, it's really good for soaking up that extra ink. So this is actually a really quick and easy way to colour your images in without, you know, kind of going over the top. Now I'm just going to get some walnut stain here, which is obviously, as we know, it's a lot darker, and I just want to go much darker under his chin. And just find the definition that I've kind of lost a little bit. So if you used to love, you don't really see people doing it anymore. You used to love all the distress ink colouring that used to be around, you know, kind of 3, 4, 5 years ago. This is kind of a cheat's way of achieving that, really. You know, theirs is very, very soft when you do it, kind of the way that they tend to do it. But, you know, you can do it an easy way. Let's just get a little bit there for his paws. And then I'm just going to come back in just with the walnut, just to... Now you have to, you know, these aren't a watercolour, so you do have to work a little bit quicker. And I've got a very, very tiny, tiny pointy brush here. So it's really good for getting in the detail. So just push that out to just blend in. And I just want to blend in around his eyes a bit and up into here a bit. And if you use a dryer, the drier you brush, the stronger the colour's going to be. And then you're just going to, you can see I'm just kind of almost scrubbing, and then just get a little bit of water just to blend out where you need to. And it just gives you that really seamless kind of blend. What you need to do is just remember that your ink is still going to travel, so you need to kind of go back over with some more water again. And then I'm just going to come under his nose here, and let's just do a little bit of shading here around his nose and his mouth. And again, just blend it just so you get that soft effect. Okay, and then all I'm going to do, I'm not going to mess about painting here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get a marker. Oh, maybe not that one. Where's my Sharpie? Let's just get a... Now we're going to have a nice highlight on his nose, like that. Okay, and using a marker on his nose is actually the best way to get a really, really nice effect. So you can see how cute that is, and it's actually very, very soft. So let's let me get the right things on the right things. Right things on the right things, Nikki. So because we've got blue going on in here, let's give him a blue phone, shall we? What time are we on, Chris? Please? I think I'm running out of time. Really? Already? Crikey. So this time, because I want a nice bright pop of colour, I've just literally wet my brush and then gone in for the ink. This is actually a new ink pad as well, so it's making it nice and bright. But I just love the chalky effect that you're getting in there, because it's nice and opaque. Oh, sorry. As it's nice and opaque, with it being the oxide ink, you know, you get a really nice splash of colour. Very quick and easy. So I'm going to just trace my brush around the coil of the phone, and then I'm going to drop the ink onto there. In fact, actually I quite like it just like that, I think. So now let's just shade in on the phone. I don't want it to colour the whole of the phone, so I'm just using whatever's still left on my brush. And then just blend that out a bit. And if you want to, just, you know, get a little bit more colour going in those dark areas if you want to. Give it a bit of dimension. Everyone seems quite quiet. I can't hear many pings, Chris. Are you all and have you all entered the competition? Don't forget, you've got to comment win. And you're going to win a £25 or which is about 35 US dollars credit for the website. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I just need a little pink. A little bit of pink. Just for his ears. So just a little touch of water on his ears, because you don't want much. Just nice, soft. And don't forget, if you're loving this stamp set, this is the Hello, It's Me. And shop, just comment shop hello. I don't know what the code is. Chris will tell you what the code is. So, right, so this is where we do the cheeks now. So, dry brush. So I'm using, if you're wondering what I'm doing, each time I'm just cleaning my brush like this, and it's so much cleaner. So what we're going to do, we want quite a dry brush. So we're not going to really do this because you can see we're getting a lot of colour on there and you get a hard line. So what we're going to do instead, we're kind of going to go like this. Can you see? So I'm just literally kind of brushing it in a circle instead of going really hard on there. And then I'm going to blend it out like this and add a little bit more water. And then we're going to get a really nice soft blend. So that's how to do the cheeks. So I just want a little tiny, in fact, a little tiny bit. So tiny little bit like that, a little spot in the middle. Because you can always add more, but you can't take it away. And then you can judge how much you need. Like you can't really see it much. I can see it better from there. Now, because I've put that there, don't forget you can pick that ink up, look. And it's a little bit more controlled if you do it that way. And then once this area is wet, you can come back in and you can kind of make it more intense. Because remember, this is watercolour card that I'm working on. And then just don't forget to go back and then just blend it. So look, how cute's that? And if you want to, one thing I like to do, I also like to put a bit of the pink in other areas as well, just a little tiny bit, just around his face. You're not going to put like masses of it on, but there's no reason, especially when you're using browns like this, there's literally no reason why you can't. And especially I like to put a little tiny bit just on his tummy and then just blend that out as well. And that just kind of helps tie all the colours together. Right, shall we start to actually make this card then? So we've got our little buddy. Hi Fiona, hi Sally, Melanie. Oh Melanie, hi. I don't know who else is here. I haven't actually been looking. Right, let's grab some 3D foam, I think, for this one. So I'm going to just 3D him up onto, in fact, I'm not, because there's something I've forgotten. Okay, so in these stamp sets, so as I said, this is the hello. On both of them, you've got little dots and little watercolory dots and splashes and grungy bits and coffee rings or just like bubble rings. They are so cute. Make sure you use these because they really work nicely. So let's let me see, what colour shall we do? Let's go with vintage photo these, I think, because we've already got brown going on. So look at that. It's just the perfect kind of distress. And they work so well with it being kind of animals. You know, it's like mucky paws, that kind of thing. And just literally just stamp with them. You don't have to be, you know, maybe I wouldn't do too many, but you really don't need to be kind of too precious about it, really. They just work so nicely. So, and if you want to, oh, yeah, let's do that. So let's also not forget, rather, that brush is no good, is it? I'm going to be here all day splashing with that. Now, I find personally, when you're trying to do your splashy technique, one paintbrush on top of another tends to be what gives you the best amount of water that's controlled. I find any other way it just doesn't work for me. Now, let me get a piece of tissue if I've got one, which I don't have to hand. Yes, I do. So I got one, thanks. Thank you, Mr. Assistant. So obviously normally I'd just let that dry. But anyway, let's go, let's see. Oh, nice. I put quite a lot on there actually. Let me just show you that. It's quite hard to see on the yellow, but it is there and it does look quite nice. Do you know what? I'm kind of thinking, let's put a little bit of the blue in. So how I would do this now, I'm going to just put the blue I've put it onto my glass mat and I'm just going to pick it up, add some water, and then I'm just going to pick it up, make it very watery. Let's just add some nice big now I've put quite a lot in there because when I actually dry this off, oh, I've got some on my little doggy. It's going to dry off now. Let me go on my heat gun. Yeah, I haven't done much colouring lately, I must confess. Well, I do, but I do it because I do it watercolouring. I'm kind of, it's just so quick and easy that way. Just going to have a quick scroll. Anybody else that I haven't seen here today? Thank you all so much for joining me. It's one of those things when you do a live, you're always like, is anyone going to turn up? Is anybody around? So, I like popping the bubbles. Pop the bubbles because that then enables you to. Now I'm going to just pick up some of this. There we go. Okay, that's my heat gun. So that looks better now because you've got a few little splashes and things in there. One thing I am going to do is just put a little bit of pink in. Let's just colour in that little heart there. So you can see how much we've actually done just with one stamp set, a die and the stencil. And then what I'm going to do, let's just add a little bit of pink, because we've got pink in his cheeks. It's all about restricting your colours. So I've used pink, yellow, blue and then brown, but brown and yellow are from the same colour family, so they're kind of basically the brown is a neutral, so you can use the brown, but it's about keeping those same colours. So I really always try, it's my personal rule, is to try not to go for more than 3 colours. I'm not saying that I never do, but generally I try and stick to 3 colours, because 3 colours, as we know in nature, 3 colours always works. Now I've just stuck my, oh no, oh no, I've stuck him to the desk. Oh no, oh, that ain't coming off. Oh God. Foam pad, good giant foam pad stuck to the desk, and I've splattered him with water so he's run, but never mind. Anyway, so let's just put him there, I think, because he's saying hello. And then I've got here, I am addicted to the new chalkboard. Oops. I'm addicted to the chalkboard. So, not chalkboard, chipboard. Chipboard, Nikki, chipboard. So, what have we got in here? Oh yes. Of course. Right, okay, I want to show you something that you can do. So, one thing I really like doing with this, just in love with the chipboard. If you've not seen it yet, it's fab. What you can do is you can tear this, and it just looks so cool when you tear it. So now it's up to you whether you like it just white or whether you want to colour it in. Completely up to you. I think on this occasion I might actually colour it, you know. So let's just, you can just colour it with your ink pads. Let's make it look a little bit distressy, because we've kind of gone a bit distressed anyway. Don't know where we're going to put that. Maybe just sit that behind there. That looks quite nice. And we've got all sorts of different things here in here. You've got these frames which would look really, really cute, but because we've stamped there, I'm kind of a bit restricted in what I can do. So what I am looking for is got lots of different bits. What I am looking for is, where's it gone? I had it a minute ago. We've got a little telephone in here. Now, I was going to use that, but I think if I use that, it's going to be overkill with that. Where's it gone? I'm looking for my dies. Here we go. So the scalloped rectangle dies. Absolutely in love with these. So I'm gonna, I think, use this. What I love is that even the waist looks nice on these. So if you do it out of, I've done it out of basil here, but even the waist looks really nice. So if we're running out of time, so I'm not gonna glue this down just to save a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this as well. So let's tear that bit off. Tear that, because we've already got a torn piece here. We've got our little bear. And I would 3D this up a bit more just for a little bit more dimension, but I haven't got any more foam pads with me. So let's just put the film strip there. It doesn't have to be film strip. You can, you know, it can be anything basically. And then we're going to tear a bit there, tear a bit there. And then that means, oops, a bit more off that. Oops, just moved. And this is what I do. I kind of don't position things straight away. So I like to kind of work out where I'm going to put everything, and then I'll actually go back and glue it down. And do you know what else would be really cute in here? So we have all these little Polaroids. So we've got, what have we got? I don't know what I've still got available. So this is out of the chipboard again, obviously. So it would have been really nice. You could cut these down. So you've got all these little tiny ones, look, which there's some little tiny sentiments, like you've got LOL and lots of different things in there that you can actually type in, you can stamp it into these. So I think what I'm going to do, kind of feel like it's a bit sacrilege really, but anyway, mind. So I'm going to just snip into this one. And I could still use that one because I could just put that behind there actually if I wanted to. So I think what I'm going to do, oh look, it just fits. Smile. See, what I'm wondering is we can actually make that fit into there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush a bit of ink on there. So just a little bit of vintage photo. I don't want it heavy, so I'm going to go off. But we're going to just distress this a little bit. I don't even want it all round. Wow, an hour. Right, we're nearly done. Okay, I just want it to stand out though. So let's put that there. Will that one go there? Yes, it will, look. Oh, look, I like that. Take that off a second. Right, let's brush this one. So look, we didn't waste that one, did we? So just a tiny little bit. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Now I kind of want to use this, but I don't know how to use it. So I'm going to put just, there's another little tip for you. So just, you can wet your brushes, don't forget. So look, because I'd already put ink on there. Now this chipboard is actually cardboard. So look at that though. You've got a solid cut. Look at that on the back. So it's kind of distressed it on the back almost. Well, it has. That actually looks quite cool now. So look, we could maybe put it there. Maybe we could put it, I don't know. Where can we put it? Maybe we just put it there. Just for a little added effect. So cute. And then all I've got here, I've got some extra little bits and pieces. So I've got a little arrow, which could easily be a snake if you wanted it to be. So where can we put that? We either put that, I'm quite liking the idea of just layering that there. And I'm going to leave that white, I think. I'm just mindful we've run out of time. You'll all be getting bored now. And then, because we've got a smile here, I also have a chipboard smile here. In fact, where can we put that? Where should we put that? Do we even use that? I think maybe we put it up there. But I'm quite liking the inky effect. So let's just go a bit distressed. And look how easy it was to distress that because I've wet my brush. Nobody ever wets their brushes. And you know, you can easily do that. It just dries out again. Just don't over wet the chipboard because it is delicate. And whilst it's wet, it can easily tear. So look, we could put that there. And do you know what? I'm going to stop there because I actually really like that. I think it's come out really nice. It wasn't the whole look I was going for, but let me grab all these out of the way and get rid of that look. Let me just zoom out a bit. There we go. And I would just put that onto a card base now. I think that's really cute. It's cute, but in a really nice way. It's not like that horrible, you know, not like gushy, mushy, childish way. I just love having layers of everything, which is why I love doing the MDF. I've wanted to do MDF and have a laser machine for, I can't tell you how many years. So, you know, the fact that we've got that is kind of like a dream come true for Chris and I now. So I'm just loving the way that it's kind of expanding the crafting that I'm doing as well. So hopefully it's going to do that for you guys as well. So I hope you like that. Right, okay, Chris has just vanished. So let's just wind it up. Has anyone got any questions? So I've used there the chipboard pack and the scallop rectangle dies for this. So a lot of the chipboard. The stamps were from the Hello It's Me. There's also the Do Small Things, and they've also got outline dies to match as well. You can either buy them on their own or you can buy them as a pair, which is really affordable. And then we use the circle heart stencil as well, which I've kind of covered up now. So let me flick back. Let me see you all. Hello, there you are. So I hope you liked that. I promised you we'd do a demo, didn't I? Giveaway. Yep. So who's winning the giveaway, Christopher? I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, why? Oh, well, I'm not looking there. Let me. I don't know.
Julie, there go.
Julie. Oh, well, no. Can you pick another one?
No, you don't allow me to.
Oh, Julie's on the design team. Right. Okay. We need to do it manually. Sorry, design team people. You can't be in the giveaway. I'm sorry. Benita. Ooh, Benita. Well done. Congratulations. So, Benita, you have won a £25 credit to the Polkadoodles store. Congratulations, well done you. You can get loads of goodies there. You could get the stamps and the chipboard for that amount of money, I think, pretty much. So, congratulations. Right, what else did I have to say? So, I'll be back next Wednesday, which is, I think, the 5th of, in fact, I know it's the 5th of February. Don't forget that you can use code LIVE10 on the website until Friday morning. So Friday at 11 AM UK time. So pretty much up until midnight tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And what else? Oh, if you want a reminder, if you're not on our reminder list, if you want a reminder for next week's live, just in the comments, put reminder. And we will automatically send you, we've got this awesome software and it'll automatically send you a reminder for next week. And it just sends that straight into your direct messages. It just sends in a little thing going, we've got another live, don't miss it. And there's a link so that you can join us so you don't miss us next week. And I think that's it. So don't forget this lovely, oh, I'm attached with glue to everything. So don't forget these lovelies. maybe you were late joining us. If so, you missed a really cool sneaky peek. So these lovelies, I'm going to give you a sneaky peek again, because I know there's a lot of people that came into this late today that won't have probably seen what we were doing. Oh, I've just, I thought I'd broken something then. So this is a brand new MDF kit that you're going to be able to get it'll either be available tomorrow or on Friday. And you can see there the actual amount of dimension that you're going to get. This is a really heavyweight piece. It stands up, it's a plaque. This is our little Highland Cow. You can build up. I mean, what I didn't say before was you can use as many layers as you want, obviously. It wouldn't surprise me actually if you can get 2 out of this. It's not designed that way, but if you wanted to, you could potentially get 2. You just have to be strategic in how you used it. And then also there's this really cute plaque that's going to go with it as well. So it's 2 separate kits, but I'm also going to do a version of this that you can actually add it to your MDF. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. I don't know why. I haven't even had anything to eat. You know, as I said before, just paint your layers separately and pop each layer, glue it, and then the only thing I would say is on the feet and the hands, and where there's a lot of layers, so the feet, the hands, the hearts, and maybe not the watering can, but those, the feet I would wait until the end to actually glue all those together. And there is a right and a wrong way to do those, because I started gluing them and then I realised there was a right and a wrong way. But if you do them separately, you can actually just push them together with your fingers and you get a neater finish, because I found that they kept moving when I was gluing them individually, and there's a lot of layers there in the feet and the hands. So it's a big piece. It's 10.5 inches, nearly A4 length. And then, as I say, I'm going to do this so this will stand and you'll be able to actually have that with it as well. So because it all kind of works together as well. But you can get this on its own as well. There might be another little surprise with this that you might be able to get as well. But it'll probably be Friday before I have that finished and on the website. It was just a sneaky peek for you. Right. Okay, that's me over and out. I am going to, God, it's a serious lag, isn't there? I think it's because you're on it and I'm on it at the same time, maybe. Hopefully next week it'll be resolved again. Oh, fingers crossed. Our internet's just terrible. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to take a photo of this card and I'll put it on the website gallery and everything, so that if you like it and you want to make that, you can. And I'll post it to social. But thanks for joining me. Any questions, just leave us the question in the comments, and even if the live's finished, we go through them and I'll answer any that come, so you'll get that into your inbox. And thank you for joining me. I will see you next Wednesday, same time, same place at 7. And in the meantime, if you need anything, you know where I am. I'm always on social, so just message us. And hope you love your goodies and your kit. Benita, well done. Congratulations. Don't forget the live 10 code so you get 10% off until Friday morning. Okay, over and out. Bye-bye.